Racing now in the fifth, off they go. Duke of Normandy away fairly, certainly away well. He doesn't want to lead on Duke of Normandy, boss, and he's happy enough to allow McInerney to stride to the front. And it's Derek David who's looking around. He's got a pretty much uncontested lead here, and with a mile to go, it's McInerney who leads the way from Aotearoa, who moves up on the outside second. Duke of Normandy back third with cover right behind the front runner. Then certainly for Matthew Poon, it's fourth on the outside with 1400 metres to go. And the last few there, we've got Ahat back in fifth, Darshini and also Night Flight, who's found himself three deep there for Craig Grills at the tail of proceedings. So 1200 metres left to go. The first 400 in 26.02, and dictating the race here is Derek David on McInerney, leading out by two. Aotearoa in the breeze running second. Duke of Normandy with cover tonight is third right behind them, being followed by certainly fourth and poised. Then Ahat, and further back behind those, Darshini being saved up. It's second last, and still Night Flight wide and back in last, and now being called upon as they start to rev up the tempo with 800 metres left to go, and McInerney starting to roll, leads out by length. Aotearoa sticks with it, a length and a half away then to Duke of Normandy. Certainly the outside from Ahat, and Darshini still about 6 or 7 off the lead as they swing. Night Flight back in last, but McInerney's had a good run on the turn. The little filly on the outside, Aotearoa about a half to 3/4 of a length away, and then Duke of Normandy certainly yet to really go. Darshini showing the whip down the outside from Ahat as they run well in the home straight, and Aotearoa's gone by McInerney. Duke of Normandy's got the run with 300 metres to go. It's Aotearoa who led, certainly about a length away, trying to close in. Duke of Normandy on the inside is making ground as well. McInerney attempting to battle back. It's Aotearoa getting the wobble, certainly, and Duke of Normandy are closing. Great finish here. Aotearoa certainly, and also Duke of Normandy. Photo finish. Duke of Normandy, or certainly, and it's very close. Aotearoa close up third, got the staggers, and then came Ahat, and behind those in turn McInerney. Further back in the field then Darshini, and towards the end of the field is Night Flight. Into 22, and they're away and racing. Super Big away fairly. Kingstead's out the back as they settle down, and away nicely Silver Power. Bellis Wonder going forward. Probo Shenroso moving up fourth from Think Pretty. Then Obstacles Free centre field on the outside of Honour. Red Rackham ridden hard around the outside, going up midfield. A few lengths away Kingstead, and also Giorgio back in last as the favourite. Silver Power leads them for Jurek. Running down towards the 600. Silver Power leads out a length and a half. Super Big off the rails. Bellis Wonder three deep. They've broken away from Honour, who's back in fourth. Probo Shenroso, then Red Rackham. Obstacles Free a mile back in the field with Kingstead, who goes ahead of it as they turn for home, and Silver Power going well. He's got the heavyweight, but he's out a few lengths in front from Super Big. Further back behind those then Honour, then came Bellis Wonder, Probo Shenroso. Obstacles Free down the outside from Kingstead, back on the fence. 200 metres to go here. Silver Power getting tired. He's only a length in front. They've almost got him. They're closing in here. Down the outside is Honour, who's closing in. Kingstead, Super Big, and further back Obstacles Free, but it's Honour who's going to win. It's the Poon train again. Honour first, second goes to Kingstead. Super Big back in third in a race that really changed complexion late on. Probo Shenroso there with Obstacles Free wide out with Think Pretty, and then came Bellis Wonder, Giorgio. Silver Power, I'm not sure officially where he finished, but in the run on he's a long way back, and towards the tail of proceedings there, Red Rackham. Racing in the Garden City Trophy, and Aramco away fairly on the inside. Wimbledon looks to lead, now being joined and attacked on the outside by Faultless. Further back Super Winner starting to roll forward. Raise No Doubt about 3 and 4 wide. Then Dragon Fury, Poseidon centre field in the white colours near the inside. Distinctive Darcy back in third last. Aramco about a neck away on the inside, a second last. And Affleck with the heavier weight has gone back into last, so they're running down the side, and it's Faultless who leads the way. So Faultless for Poon, about a length and a quarter in front from Super Winner. Raise No Doubt. Wimbledon right behind the front runner, having a cheapish run, and then we've got Dragon Fury, Poseidon held up. Distinctive Darcy about 4 deep. Well back Aramco, and Affleck back in last as they swing in the Group 3, and it's Faultless who leads. Wimbledon now out into the clear with plenty of time. Super Winner starts to warm into it. Poseidon the inside from Raise No Doubt. Dragon Fury, Aramco down the outside. Distinctive Darcy under the whip, and Affleck the deepest runner as Wimbledon races up to Faultless, who gives a really stylish response, running down with 200 metres to go, and it's Faultless and also Wimbledon fighting out the Garden City there, clear of Super Winner and also Aramco. It's Faultless in front. It's Matthew Poon who's arrived in Singapore, and he's going to take the Garden City Trophy with Faultless. Faultless wins the race for the second time. Second goes to Wimbledon, and I think Aramco's got third. Close up Super Winner and Poseidon there near the rails. Further back then to Distinctive Darcy, Affleck, and further back behind those then we had Raise No Doubt, who finished amongst the tail enders with also Dragon Fury. Racing now, Predator away fast, Order the Sun a little bit slowly away. Well, he's not going to lead them. He's back second last, and Excellency back in last, and the pace coming from Mighty Kenny out wide. Jaglal, I think he saw an opportunity to lead the field, and he went straight to the front. So Mighty Kenny leads out from the favourite Predator in the pink colours, then Twickenham the outside in the white. A few lengths away, then Good News out three wide. Robin Hood, Order the Sun is back on the fence, and about a length and a half away. Excellency back in last as they race towards the back straight, and it's Mighty Kenny who leads the way for Jaglal, out a couple of lengths in front from Twickenham on the outside in second. Predator, who closed off at $10 for the win, is right behind the front runner, about a length and a half away. Good News. Robin Hood is back centre field in the red. Order the Sun's got himself a mile back. He's second last, and Excellency back in last as Mighty Kenny continues to lead the field as they prepare to come off the back straight. 800 metres left to go, and it's Mighty Kenny leading out by a length and a half from Twickenham. Predator, with every conceivable hope, is back third. He might just need a little bit of luck, but he's had a perfect run. Then Good News, Robin Hood, Order the Sun, and Excellency back in last as they race down inside. 600 metres left to go, and Mighty Kenny continues to lead the field over Twickenham. Predator right behind them, looking for room. Then Good News, Robin Hood, Excellency and Order the Sun back in last as they swing. The run comes for Predator. Mighty Kenny came off the fence, and Predator, Matthew Poon drives the favourite up now. 300 metres to go. Whips are cracking. Here comes Predator out after Mighty Kenny, and down the outside Robin Hood's coming with a strong run from Twickenham, and also Excellency, but it is now Predator who goes to the front at the 100 from Robin Hood, and then Mighty Kenny battling away, but Matthew Poon gets the win on Predator. It is Predator first, second Robin Hood, third goes the way of Mighty Kenny, and further back then Twickenham and also Order the Sun. Excellency and Good News has run in last. A new 1200 metres. And they're racing on Electric Avenue away only fairly on the inside. Beijing Star beaten for pace is out the back, and Enhancement goes away fast, but here comes Dash from out wide and Typhon away well. Parador is up there, and so too going forward now is First Light from out deep. On Electric Avenue, centre field in the pink from River Fortune. Jade Dragon further back. Then came Speedy Nancho in the back half of the field, about a length away then to Yulong Holy Flying, and 2 lengths away Beijing Star with 800 metres to go. So Enhancement leads a little bit Keen. In front though for the New Zealand rider Craig Grills. 3/4 away, and also Keen is Dash the outer, and further back behind those third First Light, and then Typhon the inner. Parador on Electric Avenue away from the rails now starts to improve. One off the fence from Jade Dragon. Then came River Fortune. Yulong Holy Flying was further back. Well back in the field, Speedy Nancho and Beijing Star back in last. 400 metres to go, and Enhancement the first to turn. Dash is gone. Down the outside is First Light joining in well. Then came on Electric Avenue, who's following him through from Parador, and Jade Dragon from a fairway back. 200 metres to go now, and the favourite on Electric Avenue has raced up to First Light. Then came Parador, who's battling away well. On Electric Avenue's just got the front from First Light and Parador. It's on Electric Avenue who's going to find the line in front. On Electric Avenue first, second goes to First Light, and Parador third from Jade Dragon, who's run well at a decent old price into the quartet. A gap in the field to the rest. Dash back with Enhancement. Then came further back behind those River Fortune with also Beijing Star, Typhon. Yulong Holy Flying finished a long way back in the field, and so did Speedy Nancho. They settle. Racing in the last, and Impediment slowly away. Magnetise and also Rainbow Royal is settling back, looking for pace here, and Limbs Racer scorches away on the polytrack to lead over Wonderful Night, who's been well backed. It races up second. Grey Falcon on the outside is third and caught out deep. Black Mamba is back in fourth now as they settle down, and further back the Cosmos lobbing into a perfect spot about fifth. Native Luck out very wide from Supersonic Surprise on the rails. Rainbow Royal improving. Impediment about a length and a half away from Astro Candy going backwards, and Magnetise to its outside back in last, but Limbs Racer let out from a Wonderful Night on the point of the bend. Here comes Grey Falcon moving up 3 deep in third. The Cosmos is following him and racing into the race fairly well from Black Mamba. Then Supersonic Surprise and Rainbow Royal gets out wide as they turn for home, and running down with 300 metres to go. Limbs Racer from Grey Falcon. Wonderful Night drops back, and the Cosmos coming home swiftly from Rainbow Royal. 200 metres to go. Limbs Racer just led Grey Falcon. The Cosmos still coming home fairly well. It is Limbs Racer. Poon riding hard. He's looking for his 6th win in Singapore. That is a great effort, Matthew Poon. He's been here 2 weeks and he's won 6 races. Limbs Racer first, Grey Falcon second, and the Cosmos back in third. And further back we've got either Rainbow Royal or Wonderful Night for fourth. And then came Magnetise in behind those Supersonic Surprise, being followed in by Astro Candy, Native Luck, Impediment, and Black Mamba has run in last.